You got the sleepies all of a sudden. Well, stop it. Stop it. Oh, and thanks for dropping by, Woot. Have a good night. All right. Well, I guess we're going straight into this. Actually, can we go to the store? No. Marketplace. That's what I wanted. What can we buy? There's no defensive stuff, is there? Don't we have like a steel sword plus that I can equip to somebody? I'm gonna go ahead and grab him a new lance just for the sake of it. Grab him a steel axe. Oh, a mace. Okay, so before I start this, what actually defines what a better weapon is in this game? Like, seriously, what is MT, hit, crit? Obviously, critical is whatever it needs to be for critical damages, but range obviously doesn't matter at this point, and then weight doesn't really apply. But, like, as far as hit versus, was that might? Okay, so the higher the might, the better the strength. Got it. A bludgeoning weapon that can ravage armor. The mace is effective against armored units. Oh, okay, I see what that... Alright, that makes sense now. We're just gonna stay with this axe. I should honestly sell their old junky weapons. Oh wow, his steel bow is nearing its end. Oh god, he needs a new lance. She's fine. She's fine. She's fine. Get rid of that. Some weapons have a rating from E to A or S, which tells you the skill level at which it recommends for someone to use it and such. Okay. That's fair. That is one use left of it. I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. Oops. I'll have her hang on to the javelin just in case. Okay, and then we got to equip everything. Inventory, items. Actually, he can stay with that. Alright, we'll stay with everything until not equipped. Please equip new bow. Where's my convoy? I feel like I should give this to... Oops. Who should I give this to? Should I give it to Felix or myself? I feel like Felix would probably benefit better from it. But at the same time, like, I need to kind of space myself out from the rest of them because I like having myself be able to just come in whenever I need him. I'm gonna give it to myself. If I can actually, you know, do this properly. Okay. And I'm going to save after doing all that equipping and stuff. And let's roll. Actually, can I buy more certificates? Are those for sale again? Ah, boo! Suggested level 7. Oh, I'm gonna just I'm gonna mow through this level, aren't I?
The goddess's rite of rebirth is finally here. Let's move ahead with our plan.
Leave it to me. Professor, are you in as well?
I gotta do it. I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, I'll be sure to whip you up some tasty treats when this is all over.
We're counting on you,
Oh
Professor.
my god.
You seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess's rite of rebirth is about to begin. While we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure the locations that are lacking in defense.
So it's important, guys, you know?
May I let you in on something, Professor?
What?
Brother can be a bit callous. He told me that he was concerned about you and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame.
Wow.
And in confidence. Please just remain by my side and do not cause any more trouble. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Please excuse us, everyone. We shall see you again after the ceremony has concluded.
It's time.
All right. Let's stick to the plan and go hide where we can watch over the entrance to the Holy Mausoleum. If anyone suspicious enters, we'll follow them in and take them down. Got it?
I think so. Why is he giving me the plan? I thought I was the plan maker. I'm the professor. I'm the smart one of the group, right, guys? Right, guys? A high five? No? Oh, okay. Sure, whatever. All right. Everybody's ready to go, right? Okay. Defeat or 25 turns pass. Uh-oh. Okay.
It is as we suspected. The enemy is within.
Those Central Church dastards have spotted us. Buy me some time while I open the seal on the casket.
Oh, okay. That's why we got to do this in 25 turns. Okay.
The enemy is after the casket of Saint Seros. Do they intend to steal her bones? We must defeat those enemies before they open the casket.
Defeat the enemy general within 25 turns and protect the casket.
Look closely at the ground. There are contraptions of some sort in place.
Oh, ick. What is that, a Death Knight from Warcraft?
You'll have to look closely at the enemy's weapons and advance while attacking them from the best positions possible.
Alright, what are we doing there? Okay, level 7, level 7. 7, 7, 7, 7. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Why do I feel like he's gonna be an optional enemy? Is he an optional enemy, or is he gonna actually just like bring the hammer down?
I'll give it my all.
Oh, come on. Terrain that raises defense has no effect on flyers. Huh. Alright.
What should I do?
We're gonna go this way.
Here we go.
I'm on it. Ready.
Here goes.
Stay focused.
Can I attack from here? No, I can't.
I'll cut through.
Terrain that raises res has no effect on flyers.
I'll go.
Death Knight, prove your strength and scatter these fools.
I don't take commands or waste my time on weaklings.
That knight looks like he has experience. It would be foolish to challenge him recklessly.
No, it wouldn't. I'm gonna challenge him. I'm gonna send my guy after him. I was really hoping I could get a counterattack with Ash, but I guess that's not happening. Can you hit this time? Really appreciate it. Gosh darn it, Ash. What the heck?
I did what I had to.
Just gonna move her out of the way. Oh no, 4 damage. I had a 47% chance. Wow, that's terrible. Oh, okay, calm down. You didn't need to do the critical. He was already gonna die.
I'm not setting a very good example.
Yeah, you are. You're doing a great job, man.
Too slow. Stand down.
Oof.
I must stay focused.
Dimitri could use some levels.
I will get stronger yet.
Now, if I just take a regular shot at him. Okay, you got this. Finally. Why does he get to attack again? That's not okay. Get this loser out of here.
I aim for greatness.
Wow, 1? Dolly, is that supposed to be an airplane reference? Maybe.
Just give up.
Oops.
Give up.
Does anybody need healing? I mean, I could rally her, but it's not going to do much for me. Is he just not going to attack?
That is that.
What level is he? 16? He'll be fine. He hasn't moved yet. That's fine. Ow. Ow. Man, I feel like nobody should go up against Dedu. He's just on top of this. I don't want him to attack if he's not going to kill him right away.
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Yeah, let's go for it. And then we'll have Felix finish him off. Wait, I can go again? Oh, heck. I don't suppose I could save in the middle of a battle, could I?
You're weak.
That is no play I can do.
Feel the difference.
Is it? No, I'm not looking for suspense save. I'm looking for like
What's done is
save.
done.
Well, I guess that would defeat the purpose then, wouldn't it? If I were able to do stuff like that. Why does everybody compare stuff to XCOM?
Move carefully.
The reinforcements haven't arrived? If they approach from behind, we can attack them from both sides.
Ooh, that's big damage.
Easy. Being mindful.
Oh, I really want to try and take on the Death Knight, but I'm not going to win. Oops. Oh, can I undo that? Kind of silly thing to do, but I wanted to use the vulnerary.
I'll cut through.
Can I attack from there? Yes, I can. Poor soldier.
I'll go.
Here
Okay,
we
so
go.
Dedue needs some serious help here.
My thanks.
I'm getting much better.
What should I do?
God, I'm gonna die. So if I miss, this will be bad. Okay, I didn't miss.
Had to be done. Not good enough.
I'm on it.
Minor crest of something.
That went as expected.
Here goes.
Not much left, actually.
Ready. I'll give it my all.
Am I a bad person for using all these combat arts and wasting my weapons like this? Just so I can kill them in one hit?
Who's next?
Honest question.
Stay focused.
What's up, Venom Boss? How are you doing today? No, I'm not? Okay. I might just keep them over here, honestly.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, here comes the reinforcements. Okay, let's get these guys as far away as possible. Oh, there's a chest right there. I don't have a key, though.
I owe you one.
I didn't know you could dismount. How handy. Yeah, I didn't think about it. I should have brought him to that side. Oh, I should send Felix back, actually, to get that chest.
Is that all?
All right, level up.
I will get stronger yet.
He's going to do a lot of damage. He's not going to move, is he? No, he can't move any further than that.
For His Highness!
Okay, to do, calm down.
A threat eliminated. My thanks.
I gotta know. Poor Ash. I had to know.
Ineffective.
Poor guy. Am I seriously just out of range of that? Crappy luck.
Use caution.
Oh, wow.
You never had a chance.
Oh, that's right. I'm like, why? What am I doing here?
Thanks.
Dude, get that level up.
Sufficient.
Ooh, nice.
You're too late. The seal will be broken any minute now.
I don't think it's been 25 turns.
That is that.
All right, level 15.
Such power dwells within.
Wow, that's a good level up.
It's no use. The seal is broken. You can't... Huh? A sword.
Ooh. Am I getting a cool sword? Ooh, a fire saber of some sort. Yeah, that's right. You should run.
Nice on!
Oh, who's gonna win? Yeah, that's right. I win. Me. Should have gone and defeated the Death Knight. Missed opportunity, honestly.
That sword is...
Oh, okay.
I see. What a pleasant surprise.
I guess I'll get my wish after all. Oh.
He got away. We have no choice but to let them go for now. Professor, the way that sword is glowing, I wonder.
Miss!
Is the intruder here? Oh, looks like you have this under control. You, round up any stragglers.
Will do.
All right, Dolly. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good night. All right, I'll hydrate. Wow. Didn't think Dimitri had it in him to get MVP. Unless you want Carl 1-0. You want to fight Carl 1-0 or Carl 102? Just get that out of the way. Well, I mean, it's Carl 1002, you know. Gotta get rid of that emote. This mysterious blade unleashes its true power in Carl1001's hands, extending to reach distant enemies. This weapon's durability is restored by 5 each time Carl1001 chooses rest on his day off. Oh. I do believe we are on chapter 5 now.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on, followers of the Western Church.
What? We have nothing to do with the Western Church.
You have already been identified. Please spare us your second-rate theater.
Dishonoring a holy ceremony is worthy of death for a member of the Church. You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining, you will willingly offer your life as atonement for this crime.
No, this isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived!
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
May your souls find peace as they return to the goddess.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Please! The goddess would never forgive you for our execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This concludes the investigation. Please remove these poor lost souls from...
You ruined our party. Time to kill you. All right, later, Dolly.
There you have it. It seems the assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the Western Church. As for the masked knight who led the attack, I'm afraid his whereabouts are yet unknown.
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try such a thing.
It just goes to show that the Church of Seros is not completely united. The Church is led by those here at Garrick Mach, and the Western Church doesn't have a strong voice on its governing council. I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward the Central Church for a while now.
There's too many churches.
Ah, that's right. Gerald did say that you grew up outside the influence of the Church. The Church of Seros is split into a few branches across Fodlan, the largest being the Central Church, which is headquartered right here at Garrick Mach. The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion. It's situated on the far side of the kingdom's most impressive fortress, Aryan Road. I imagine the Western Church's intention was to eliminate Lady Rhea and the Central Church's authority along with her. Naturally, the Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials, or rather, to punish them.
When they do, Your Highness, we will likely be asked to help carry out said punishment.
Indeed. Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual. For someone to grow up in Fodlan and yet never have any contact with the Church of Seros it's hard to believe.
Well, believe it.
The Archbishop would hire someone like that as a professor.
So, those people from the Western Church were... Lady Rhea had them killed, didn't she?
Well, of course she did. Going against the teachings of Seros like that, quite unforgivable.
Those who stray must be punished, I suppose. That said, Professor,
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
What if I don't want to? Trying to rest after that huge battle.
The Archbishop lives. Not that I had ever placed much faith in those swine from the Western Church.
I have news, both good and bad. The remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However,
Mom, I'm busy talking with friends.
the Creator.
Ah, the weapon wielded by that thief, the King of Liberation.
Thief. Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new professor. I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the crest stone had already been removed from the sword when it was found.
As expected, it would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The Professor was able to awaken the sword's true power. Even without the Creststone, the sword glowed red. The Professor's crest is compatible. There is no mistaking it.
Absurd. Using a relic without its Creststone should be impossible. The King of Liberation's bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information about the Professor to act. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command. Use him well.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
Will you, though? Will he, though? That's the real question.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating those invaders in the Holy Mausoleum, and especially for protecting the Sword of the Creator. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most precious artifact in the Church's possession. It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please, use it wisely.
This is that was our first mistake right there.
You truly mean to give the Sword of the Creator to this stranger? Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily, even to someone who has the ability to wield it.
Dude, I would totally take the Death Knight under my wing. Could you imagine seeing him in class with everybody? That'd be amazing.
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He is an ancient king of mankind who was defeated by Seiros over 1,000 years ago. When Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the Sword of the Creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, he was dubbed the King of Liberation. However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint Seiros was forced to destroy him. Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more accurately assess this stranger's abilities.
No, I have faith, Seteth. Faith that our friend here will not be corrupted by wickedness. Since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the Sword of the Creator. Now, after all those long years of being sealed away, it has returned and found a new master.
I understand. As you wish, Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen.
The wickedness has cookies. Do it. What? What are you babbling about?
Sword of the Creator.
Hey,
King of
it's been a while.
Each tale is more confusing than the last. And I really can't read that Rhea at all. That sword is clearly precious. So why is she so keen to gift the thing to you? I feel as though we have become entangled in a mystery. And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The Sword of the Creator. It somehow feels distinct from other relics we have seen. Such as the one that... Oh goodness, what was her name?
That one?
Yes, her. The Sword of the Creator is different from her Thunderbrand in one key way. It bears a hole.
I don't think Kat's here unless she's lurking.
Should have been, but is no more. I despise not knowing what is going on. It frightens me. And yet, I place my trust in you. I must. Whatever comes to pass, please swear to cut a path that is your own.
It's always hard to tell with lurkers, you know. They just sit there and look quiet, and then they show up whenever the heck they feel like it, and then they just lurk back into the shadows. Because that's what they do. I'm talking about you, Tom. Think about what you do.
Part 1. White Cloud.
Part 1?
Verdant Rain Moon. Tower of Black Winds.
Yeah, they slither in the dark.
The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Was it really all that high, though? It didn't look that high. Was it higher than the sun from Mario 3? That's the real question. There are new places to explore in the monastery. All right. Receive 4,000 gold from the Church of Saros as funding for this month's activities. Man, I'm getting good money. Who's bothering me? We haven't even, like, moved on. What? What do you want?
Professor. I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
They stole a hero's relic from House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier. This skirmish involves a whole...
You know, I always see, like, whenever I pick the right choice, people get happy about that. I haven't seen one of those in a very long time. Have I just been that bad at picking the right choice?
We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Saros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear. However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals to aid you.
I must remind you
Dialogue choices don't really matter right now. Okay, fair.
In a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor
Tim, Speed was telling me that you really want a backseat game, but you're just holding back. Is that true?
I heard about our mission for this month. So, we are to eradicate thieves in Kingdom territory.
I feel like it's a lot of people, to be honest. I've heard it from many people.
This should not be your burden to bear, but my own.
I'm happy to help. Oh, look, I did one finally right.
Thank you, Professor. Hearing you say that puts my mind at ease.
I did it. I didn't think I had it in me.
Your Highness? Ah, it's been ages.
It's been a long time. 2 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Indeed,
Dude,
Your
Dimitri's
Highness.
excited.
You've grown so much in those years. I hardly recognize you.
This is Rodrigue, an old friend of my father's. I believe I've mentioned him, if you recall. When my father died 4 years ago, he looked after me as though I were his own
I
son.
appreciate it, to be honest, that you're not spoiling too much.
Your Highness. It was my honor to care for such a fine young man. It's nice to finally...
Oh yeah, it
meet you,
is time,
Professor.
isn't it, TFP?
My son Felix has mentioned you on occasion.
What brings you to the monastery, Rodrigue? Is it the thieves plaguing the kingdom?
I'm afraid so. This is not merely a problem for House Gautier, but for everyone. The thieves have set up their headquarters in Fraldarius territory, and are mercilessly pillaging the villagers of that area. You have our full support in stopping those dastards. I thank you for your help, both of you.
Good of you to come, Professor. I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me.
It was
that
really
what
cold
is
when I walked
visible
earlier.
is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole.
4.
In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After
Look at the
this
cabinet
discovery,
behind
I
Hanneman.
began researching crests that
That's how you say it, right? Hanneman?
which allowed for a temporary hypothesis. However, I could not be certain. the crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The crest of flames.
I need to see a better picture of it. Hold on.
Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
My guy looks so just excited to see that. He's like, man, this is exactly what I wanted in life.
Thank you.
Okay. I guess class just was out for that week, huh? Okay. Well, let's see if we could do some certifications while we're here, first and foremost. I'll have to take a look at the Sword of the Creator. First, intermediate seals. Why can't I just buy more than one? Okay, who's due for one? Ash is due for one. Okay, he's definitely going to become an archer. If I buy using Convoy, I can buy multiple items. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Oh, what a relief.
Okay. Okay, I get it now. And it makes more sense to actually send them all to the Convoy because then all of them can use it at that given point. Got it! Okay, who's next up? Sylvain. Yeah, I guess we'll make him into a Cavalier. What's the other one? No, he's not anywhere near that yet. Okay.
Huh, okay. No big deal, really.
Yes. Okay, she's already done hers. So I guess it's just these two left, huh? Yes, we want the black mage.
It's all thanks to hard work.
Yes. I don't know why I just can't tell myself to say yes right away. Okay, that's all we can do with that. I suppose we should go explore, shouldn't we? Black Mage Wednesday. I feel like that'd be a lot better.
A stone? A stone. I do not understand. Yet, as I think of it, the pounding in my chest grows faster still. But is that me? Or is it you?
Okay, good talk. I guess the Shifty Merchant... Actually, can I buy stuff from the Shifty Merchant?
Things we can't obtain here. Are you unfamiliar with Garreg Moxon?
No, we cannot. TFP's got to be on top of the lost items. It's his calling in life. He is the lost items man. Shifty Merchants DLC. Okay. Needle and thread.
I'm not secretly eating cake. You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor.
It's a skill. Do I have any gifts that I can just give her that'll make her feel better? Since I'm clearly like required now to actually get Bernadetta. Do I actually have a lost item for her?
I've been looking
Oh,
for this.
wow.
Thank you so much.
Hey, no problem, 1 red, 2 blue. Oh, I have 2 owl feathers.
Wow, thank you so much.
Join the team!
Sorry, I'm trying, but you're still kind of a stranger.
Gosh darn it! So, do I have to... So I have to get both, huh? This game's dumb. I feel like all my crops are dead since I haven't been here in forever. Oops. Yes, plant. Well, sort of. If you reach the first rank of support, the requirements go down a lot. Oh, okay. I don't know. Let's put those together.
It's awful. Just awful what happened with the rite of rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess. Things are finally calm again. And so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive.
Get
Still,
good at bow.
the truth of it is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again.
I'm never gonna see that.
We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
Okay, we have no lost items.
Hi. Maybe.
Actually, now I do have lost items, don't I? Oh, where are my lost items normally stored? Storehouse, thank you. Oh, I don't actually have lost items. If I lose Mercedes, okay, then we're gonna lose her. Let's do it. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm what am I supposed to do? Oh, I only got a good. Could have done better. Albanian herring, an intense swimmer who migrates over vast distances near the coast of Albania, can be used when you share a meal. Ooh, white trout. More white trout. Okay. I know it's there's a distinct lack of because speed doesn't want to get spoiled. We've hit that point where Speed can't actually join the stream, so everybody can talk about Speed now. Perfect! Thinking about it, I should have gotten used to how to fish before going on. And should I just use all my fishing stuff right now? Like, just actual question.
Hi, Kevin.
Oh, shoot. Compliment someone in the chat. Everyone but Tom. Wow, everybody in the chat is doing a great job of being here, except for Tom. Yeah, you guys are all fantastic, except for Tom. Appreciate it, except for Tom. Did I do it right, Speed? When Carl gets further in anime-like game than Speed. Wow. I know, right, Kat? Who is Tom? I mean, that's a question. Also, how you doing today, Kat? Uh-oh. I wasn't sure if I had to activate it or not. Well, I got some good stuff out of that. Despite the fact that I superbly messed that up. Oops. Perfect. Fun with home repairs tonight. All right. Oh, that was a perfect, and you know it. Makes you want to play it less. Well, stop it. But Speed, what if I told you I was already caught up with Monster Hunter World? I would say I don't believe you. Look at the PS4 and see what achievements I have. Oh, that was a big fish, I think. Oh. A bullhead. This fish has a hard head that is used for defending itself against predators. Cook into a dish that boosts speed. This fish is crossed between loaches and pike spawn in lake. Cook into a dish that boosts defense. All right. I am pro fisherman. Well, guess I'm out of bait there. Can't buy any more bait, can I?
Why is that fish so still?
uneaten. Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you.
You can buy 10, 10,
I'm
5,
certain
and
my
5
father
from
would
a merchant that you would get later on, so kinda. Okay.
Might you help me with a favor?
I cannot believe how poorly maintained the saint statues are. Just look at them. Clutter at the feet, as though that is even remotely acceptable. Pick up objects that are scattered on the ground from front of the saint statues. Okay. Makes sense. Look, a bagel.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
There you go, Speed.
Oh,
it's the gatekeeper.
think of it. Last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved. I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
Iron welding material. Welding material required for smithing. You don't actually have anything to say.
I could use your help.
Bandits have overrun my trade route. Please, can you clear them out so that the merchants can reach the monastery? Head to Magdrid Way and take down the bandits. New merchants will come to the monastery, sell their wares if they... Sure. Oh, okay. So we can't even do this one today. We just got to assign it.
Welcome.
We don't need items right now.
Again.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Used bottle of perfume. Smithing stone.
Could you help me out?
I'm running low on supplies soon. I won't have anything left for forging weapons or making repairs. Sorry to bother you with this, but can you fetch some materials for me? Find the iron welding material near the marketplace and give the blacksmith one. Once you do, you'll be able to ask the blacksmith. Oh, yes.
Knew I could count on you.
Look how good I am, guys. Boom.
Hey there.
Okay, so here's questions. What do I need to... Okay, so smithing stones for that. Got it. That also requires smithing stones.
Come
Okay.
back anytime.
Oh no. Wow, Lord Rodrigue in the flesh. What is Felix doing? This is such a rare opportunity for him to see his family.
Lost items?
No, that's not my...
Okay.
Hey!
I have a request. Hail, Professor. If I may introduce myself, I am Gilbert. My life has been spent as a dedicated knight. I am to accompany you on your assignment. I may have slowed a step in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities. No, Professor. The pleasure is...
He is a
all
little
mine,
too formal,
I assure
though.
you. No, that does not belong...
Okay, I had to check. I think I know who dropped that one. I just gotta find her.
I have heard that someone from House Gautier, one of the Kingdom of Fargus's noble families, is causing some sort of commotion. What a complete disgrace to the nobility. I don't...
Just had to double check.
It would seem that your reputation is on the rise. Even Lady Rhea has taken a liking to you. It's a shame
I'm probably wrong if I say I gotta find her.
I am content with my current arrangement.
There's only 2 people in this area. It's not her, is it?
What is Felix? Yes.
Okay, never mind. Whatever, TFP. Nobody asked you. Is there just nobody in the cafeteria right now? There's just straight up nobody in the cafeteria to talk to.
Hey.
Wow.
For a hero's relic to be stolen, it's unheard of.
And just last month, the sword of the creator was
Nobody's
almost
hungry.
stolen
Well,
too.
I said I was hungry. Did I even get my meal after
Also
that battle?
quite
That's the
unheard of.
question.
What impudence. For a hero's relic.
And just
Also,
I guess I talked to both of them, didn't I?
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for. Oh, Professor. Hello. Excuse me. I have to go.
Nobody likes my place.
Some people and some are... What's this? What's this?
One more person down here.
The coffin of Saros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, they say it held the sword of the creator. What could it mean? How could you possibly think... How could you...
God, calm down.
Oh,
Jeez.
Professor, here to recruit me, I presume? Well, the eldest son of House Ire will not be so easily swayed.
Is not a liking person, really, but it's okay.
The head of the Western Church holds the title of bishop. That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority. If someone in that position
Maybe
plotted an
180 and talk to
assassination,
someone behind
I
you.
cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force. There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well, but to speak frankly, they do not have much impact. They are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance, so their ability to voice grievances is quite limited.
Some and some are... What's this? Yes,
I
this
did
is
it.
mine. Thank you for returning it.
TFP, I did it. I did it on the first go. Are you proud of me?
Oh, that man I walked past earlier. That wasn't Lord Rodrigue, was it?
She smiled.
House Fraldarius is a powerful noble family, linked to the founding of Fargus. Lord Rodrigue, its current leader, is a magnificent warrior. He's known as the Shield of Fargus. A dozen or so years ago, during the Northern Campaign in Srang, he performed splendidly as the king's right hand. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone from House Fraldarius amongst this year's...
I almost did TFP.
You acquitted yourself honorably last month. To think they'd go into the Holy Mausoleum and assault the Goddess Tower. I cannot imagine the Western Church was acting on its own. Someone must have been helping them. As for the masked knight who escaped, his days are numbered. I hope we find him soon, so I can kill him myself.
Killing's bad. Calm yourself. Lost item.
Hey, Professor. You're good looking, you know that? At the same time, you look like someone who was born to fight. I bet we'd get along. I'm also good looking and born to fight.
Oh, is she actually gonna join? Oh, heck. Sure.
Feel free to call on me when a fight's brewing.
Yeah.
Thunderbrand and I will be there when you need us.
I did it, guys. I beat the game. I did it.
I have need of it.
I beat it. I don't know where he actually is.
Is that so? Thank you, Professor. I must ask him not to distract you, Professor, nor His Highness from the matter at hand.
So, what does she do for us now?
Sorry
That's
my
a question.
older brother is causing you all this hassle, Professor. Don't misunderstand. I always thought he was a piece of garbage, but I never thought he'd steal the relic. I can't wait to see his face when he realizes I'm in the group that was sent to take him down.
I can field her as a unit. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. So she's literally a student. Okay. I guess lost item. Had to try.
I have never had goings to the kingdom's north. I hear the people.
So here's a question for everybody then. Can I recruit like literally everybody? Or is there like a limit of how many people I can recruit?
Have worked as a mercenary in the kingdom. Did you find joy in this? You cannot remember? Is that having possibility? I have amazement. This is not. This is. Training has given me great busyness right now. It is not.
Is that the right way to spell busyness?
But you have given me intrigue. Please make sure you.
Maybe I'm just thinking about business.
Professor, I'm gonna keep training until I can beat you. What's this? What's this? Hey, Professor. Here to cause some trouble? No? Well, whatever then.
Who voices him? I feel like I know that voice.
Hello.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests or heroes relics or whatever they're called? How important can that stuff really be? Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muzzles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muzzles over a hot meal.
Okay, I agree with the first one, maybe not the second one. Ben Diskin. I have no idea who that is.
That isn't... That... Good to see you, Professor. Did you need something from me? I was just on my way to train, so I'm pretty busy. We can talk soon.
I swear I've heard that voice though before.
School life would be peaceful and quiet, with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting.
Tahar and Indivit
But
and that.
since you
No.
arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder? What do you mean? I don't like the way you said that. Stop trying to spook me.
Whatever. Is this yours or not?
Never seen that? Oh, you found it. Thank you so much.
TFP, I didn't even need your help. He's number one and number 2 in Kids Next Door. Okay.
Professor, you look like you want to say something.
I'm so proud.
But if you're here to lecture me, I'll pass. It's not like I'm one of your students. Aristocrats are fools, allowing their lives to be dictated by their crests. Though, I suppose I am much the same in that regard. What did... Yes? I'm actually very busy right now. If you're here to ask a favor, please ask someone else.
I have no idea who Merkava is. What did I just... I have no idea what I just picked up. So, is it possible to literally kill, like, every NPC in this place and just have a literal ghost town? Is this like the Elder Scrolls?
Professor, did you happen to see that man I was looking for earlier? I just spotted him by the dining hall, but
Then he ran away. To be honest, he's my father. He's using a different name now, but there's no mistaking it.
Yeah, I mean all the
It's
ones
him.
without names,
I
sure,
know
but
it is.
like
Father.
there'll just be nobody to talk to.
Last. A lost item. A lost.
They're from number 1 and number 2 are from Kids Next Door. It's a Cartoon Network show from ages ago.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it. I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
Did you drop stuff?
I'm sorry, but... I'm sorry. I do find you very interesting, Professor. I'm just not sure if it's enough to...
Oh, sorry, one run too blue.
Hmm.
TFP answered that, I believe.
Think about it a bit more.
That wasn't who I was thinking about, though. Maybe I'm just thinking about some other voice actor that just happens to sound the same. Also, I missed somebody down below.
You and your class were at that fight in the Holy Mausoleum, right? I sincerely hope the holy artifacts are unscathed. I admit I wish I could have been there to see it all, even if it does make me queasy. But I was there too early. I'd gone first thing in the morning.
Well, I'll
at noon,
roam around as soon as I... Yeah, I know. I figured I probably already talked to them, but...
Who were they to decide when I've been somewhere too long? That's not my...
Oh, nice.
Thank you. I gave up hope of ever finding it. Huh? Your class? I can see the appeal, yes. However, I still have a lot of books I wish to read in this class. But talk to me again, okay?
Okay. Anything else in here? No.
That reminds me, the Leicester Alliance is governed through roundtable conferences between the 5 most prominent allied dukes, the 5 great lords. First and foremost is Duke Regan, the
Yes,
Alliance's
Kids Next
leader.
Door will probably not
Joining
die.
him
They tried to do a reboot or like a continuation of the series,
Lastly,
but
there is the newest
it never
addition,
took off.
Margrave Edmund.
I heard
These
there was a lot of
5
drama
each have
around that.
voting power in the conferences. Before House Edmund, it was House Daphne.
He also
that was
voiced
counted
Stitch in the
amongst
Weird
5.
Stitch anime.
However,
I never watched
it
that.
is said that the head of that family relinquished their vote to House Edmund, which had only recently risen to significance.
Yeah, I watched Blue's Clues when I was a kid too. I mean, Steve was on it, like not too recent, I think. Like kind of recent. He just showed back up.
I know Lord Rodrigue.
He's Eric
He paid
Sparrow
repeated
from
visits
Thug
to
and
His
Thug 2.
Highness.
Not I have not I own Thug and Thug 2. I've not played them though.
That is not.
Oh, it's probably Felix's.
Say, I hear that a knight of Saros named Gilbert will be joining us for our mission this moon. He is skilled, which is surely a boon for us. Still, that was not very thoughtful of Lady Rhea. No, it's nothing. In any case, you should at least introduce yourself to him before we depart. House Gautier is Sylvain's home. It would be nice of you to check on him as well. Lost time.
Mercedes. Her face looks familiar.
Who is that guy? Only 250 points. 1 red, 2 blue. I mean, you know, they're your points. You gotta do what you gotta do. Found in Bridget. It probably belongs to someone who lives there. Okay.
Really?
That guy with the mask that I just talked to. Game needs to fix that. It's just goofy.
Okay. I'm thinking...
I've had a chance to spar with Gilbert of the Knights of Seros before. I couldn't get a single strike in. If that man is accompanying you on your assignment, you can rest assured that no harm will come to you. To be honest, he kind of reminds me of someone. But no, it must be my imagination, right?
You're building a savings account. And for anything in particular? Uh-oh. It's time to do,
You guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say we've got it bad too.
It's about to get serious
With
here.
all that happened last month, a great many knights were dispatched to the Western Church. And now we must set out for the Eastern Church, located in the far east of the Leicester Alliance. If I must die in Alliance territory, I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre. Oh, you don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain. It's called the Aquatic Capital.
Okay, here we go. I'm not good at cleanups. I try my best, but before I know it, everything's messy again. Oh. That one. Oh, okay, whatever. My fellow students have called me Doer. They say I should joke around more often, but what's the point in that? That one? I don't know. Yeah, alright. Did it. Even if I find love, I won't be able to live without money. I would like to get married someday, but I refuse to go back to being poor. What should I pursue? You'll be fine as long as you have love. You only need money to survive in this world. Love and money aren't mutually exclusive. Strive for both. That's a good answer right there, I think, right? Yeah! Boom. 2 out of 3. 66%. D average. Interested in art.
Professor, you looked like a natural wielding the sword of the Creator. It's strange, though, isn't it? The last owner of the sword was Nemesis, but I thought he didn't have any descendants. Did you find it? Did you find?
Well, I tried.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes? There's going to be a big investigation into the Western Church soon. I wish I could be a part of it. I want to hear for myself why Lenato had to die.
Don't worry about it, TFP. I think he wants the art book, actually. No, I was wrong. He's not an art guy. He's a book guy. Wow, are these just free things that I get to take here?
You have helped me so much.
Nice! Gotta love easy quests there. Probably should have read that, actually, but oh well. Did I find any other what do you call it? Items that I could have asked those to? I don't think so. I feel like TFP would be like, turn around!
Right. That's so.
Ash is not dead. Ash killed, what was his name again? Lenorin or whatever? Lenato, that's it.
Professor, Geralt was looking for you. It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around.
Lost items.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have something to ask of you.
Instructing your students should always be your foremost priority, but that does not mean you can grow complacent. You must keep up with your own training as well. Taking on more missions and assignments is a good way to keep up with your training. Head out onto the battlefield to have... Okay.
I have something to ask of you.
Sir Elsa is looking for us. Tell him near his quarters, but if he's not there, simply ask around. Okay.
You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
I don't think she has... I don't think any of these are hers.
This is... May I ask a favor of you?
It is not always easy to adjust to life here at the monastery. I am sure the transition has been less than comfortable for some of your students. Perhaps you can help them. Find 2 students in your assigned house who are struggling with life in the monastery and give them herbs to help alleviate their issues. Okay.
May I ask a favor of you?
I understand you sometimes extend invitations to have tea. I've been so lately, but I would deeply enjoy the opportunity to share tea with you. Invite Rhea to join you for tea. Note that this quest will expend activity points. Should I do it? I don't know if I should do it. Be a drug dealer. Pass drugs to kids. I guess that's true. Yeah, alright, it's probably worth it. Alright. Oh, okay, we just automatically do it. Host tea parties to bond with your allies. The charm stats of Carl10O1 and guests will increase too if you are a good host. Try to pick conversation topics that you think your guests will like. If they're having fun, they might choose topics of their own. Keep your guests happy and they will stay as long as you like. Okay, guys.
I'm pleased to have been invited.
Oh.
I am grateful.
Yes, I'm doing good right now because, you know, it's the only choice I've had. Talk to her about hamburgers. I guess that's all I got. These are 3 vast. Okay, so wait, a dinner invitation to what? Shareable snack? What? I don't know what she wants to talk about. Gosh darn it! I didn't even pick one! What? I had a time limit for this garbage?
Yes.
Okay, guarding Miss... I guess... Gosh darn it, I really did have a... Okay. That one. Okay, cool. I didn't know there was pressure to this. I don't like this anymore. I don't like tea parties. Tea parties are awful. Who even drinks tea? Potential training partners, overcoming weakness, dining partners. That one.
Awful.
I got 2 out of 3 right. I think. Nobody's talking. This is the most awkward thing ever. Nice tea time. Impactful conversations, too.
How quickly this delightful time has passed. However, we must return to our work. I appreciate your effort.
God, that was stressful. It's wonderful to spend time with someone dear to me. It reminds me of days long since past. Should you wish to share tea again, I would gladly accept. Okay. All right, so we all right, okay. We did all that.
Blast.
This upper area, I swear, is the worst.
Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Someone lost this? Someone...
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
Okay. Whatever. Don't want you in my class anyways. The device revealed the crest of flames. Okay.
Oh my. The crest of flames? Could it really? Yes, the actual crest of flames. Ha ha ha. No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional.
Excitement is understandable. Yeah.
The scandal with the Western Church troubles me.
What does that say?
We cannot afford to let ourselves be
Anybody have a guess on what that says? Everybody type out what they think that says.
I'm not.
Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange?
Everybody in this place is
Maybe he's
strange.
made some kind of big discovery.
Tokava? Togoas? TFP are using illegal letters. There needs to be a U after that Q. Get it right?
Oh,
Nice.
that's mine.
I did it.
Thank you so much. I've been looking everywhere.
Oh, I suppose I should give her an attempt to recruit him.
Oh, Professor. What an honor that you would come and talk to me. I'd like to learn more about you. Maybe someday you can add me to your class.
I guess I need more authority. Is there a different run button than B?
Maybe. The assassination attempt on Lady Rhea, the theft of a hero's relic.
Respect my authority.
And foul news of recent. Speaking of, there's a
I'm not
rumor
Cartman.
swirling around Garreg Mach these days. Apparently, a spirit of death wielding a huge scythe has been kidnapping young maidens. Will the madness never end?
All right, well, that's everybody up here, so back downstairs. Gotta let this door open. At some point. There we go.
Really?
It's so goofy.
So the whole plan to attack... That means... What right to... I wish I could... I want to hear...
Oh, I have to give him a gift, don't I? Well, it was just the fortifying herb, right? Isn't Lily of the Valley, like, extremely deadly or something like that? Here.
Oh, thank you.
Nice. Okay, that's one down. It's also Marianne's favorite flower. Don't think too hard about it.
Hey, you.
How did I miss talking to this person over here? Oh, no wonder.
I wanted to ask you to join me, but I couldn't find you. So, here I am. I was thinking we should visit your mother. She's resting beneath this humble grave. Hmm? Oh, of course you would ask that. I wouldn't know where to begin. I suppose I haven't talked much about her. She was gentle and smart. Oh, so smart. A wonderful cook. Always kind to everyone. And she loved flowers. Whenever I brought her back an unusual flower, her face would light up. I cherish those memories. I can't count how many times she made me happy just by smiling. And she smiled the most when she was pregnant with you. She died right after you were born. She wasn't able to spend much time with you. But she loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it. This ring is the only keepsake I have of her. In time, it will be yours.
It's kind of a cool looking ring, honestly.
Give this ring to someone you love.
Not a big fan of silver, though, but that's just me.
Well done. You have my thanks.
All right.
Professor?
Hey.
Oh.
Okay, so...
Oh. You were to think that I cannot. As for the, I hope we find.
Okay, so I have 3 things I gotta give. I don't think any of these are his, but...
Don't miss it. I can't wait.
Maybe I should use logic for this. I have no idea who... No idea where what even is a Brigid?
The cough instead. How?
Why can't I go that way? Who talks all weird? Everybody?
I may have slowed a step in. No, that. No.
I have heard that someone from.
Made you think of... Oh, okay.
I have never had goings to the kingdom. Professor, you can't.
I did it.
The place of this.
I did it all by myself. Yep. Okay, who adores sweets?
Hey, Professor.
I don't think it's him.
That isn't my. That.
I'm pretty sure the sword thing is Felix.
Possible. Father, I found you at last.
This one, right?
Thank you so much.
That's it? Oops. Okay.
A lost.
I appreciate your effort.
I've done it. Okay. Who's next? Who's weirdly popular for unknown reasons? Are you saying it's Bernadette's?
Hey there.
I don't think it's Bernadette's.
Hi there.
I'm very bad at this game.
Hello there.
They're in the class area. Oh, okay. So one of these two.
But since
Probably the other one.
never seen, never. A wrist, though. Hey, that's mine. Thank you for finding it.
Okay, one more to go. I'm assuming it's Felix, isn't it? Can't I use that where are they tracker? Oh, how do I pull that up? Ah. Okay. I know where I'm going now. I have to talk to those people too because they are in a section of the map that is not even like noticeable.
No.
It's the wrong way. Why is this? What is this? Whose room is that?
Maybe.
Have you seen a man who looks like me? He's middle-aged and relatively tall. If you get the chance, tell him I've gone out, okay?
I did not do that. Sorry, man.
That's mine. Thank you for finding it.
Isn't that like a bad idea to drop a sword belt? Like, I don't know. This doesn't seem practical.
Hey, I heard about the things you did. I'm so glad Lady Rhea is safe.
It's not fine.
I figure you're a great person after all.
It's not fine at all.
I learned all sorts of things, so I can do as much as possible for Lady Rhea.
It's not like there's a sword
Cleaning,
attached to it. Yeah, I
chopping
mean, you know.
wood, making feed. Oh, and I'm learning the bow and arrow from Shamir. I'm happy to help you out with anything you need done for your class.
Hmm. I didn't expect them to actually like join.
Since, you know, you can't exactly add me to your class or anything.
Why not?
Hey there. Hey, Teach. I hear you were able to use the Sword of the Creator. That means...
Who's this guy again?
What does that mean? Could it mean that you're a descendant of Nemesis, the King of Liberation?
Okay. I think that's all I can do for now. Now I just have to spend my activity points. Guess we'll have some lunch with people. Oh no. Okay, good. Thought I missed a lost item there for a second. Ooh, everybody. Who else? Boy, doesn't fish sandwich, that's just that is just a meal right there.
I like this.
Eating food always fires me up. Hoorah! Let's go fight somebody.
Excellent. Motivation. Okay, I feel like we should do it again. For people... Oh, I need to see what people... Or who, okay, so she needs some... She needs some... Who else on my team is unhappy? It's just those two, actually. Perfect.
Today's dish was so good. Oh, but not as good as your homemade sweets, Mercy.
You're too kind. Maybe I'll bake some for you next time, Professor.
I'm just thinking to myself right now, like having 2 meals like this in a row, plus some tea earlier, I'm gonna be just full. Ooh, we're almost to level C. Now, what should I spend my last point on? I need recommendations from anybody. Because I don't think we need to have any more lunch with anybody. I think everybody's all motivated. So I feel like I should probably put it into some sort of a skill. Better question is, what do I even need to do with my life? Well, how many supports do we actually have? Oh, wow, I have supports. Wow, I'm doing terrible here, aren't I? Man. Is that really, like, useful, though? TFP?
She loved you with all her heart. That's the truest thing I know. Never forget it.
See, I was thinking more of the train with a faculty member. But I don't know which one I would do. Time has worn away the name, which is now illegible. 11:39, 11:59. Resting in the warm embrace of cherished memories. Sorry, why can't I recruit? Well, I mean, I guess since, nobody's ever going to die, like, do I really even need to focus on recruiting everybody until, I recruit everybody? What do I do in this game? There's too many things to do. Sometimes you fight people. I feel like I could use some more sword training. Where's the sword training guy? There he is.
There said her face.
Some of my students are C pluses. What is that thing on the map? You're curious to know how to do it. Sure, why not? We're right here. And then we'll probably save. Dude, I'm gonna give the guy a heart attack by just standing there like that.
Did you want something?
Never mind.
I see. If you have the time, then please assist me. I am to water the flowers in the greenhouse. Thank you. Only do not water the ones in that corner. They are from Dusker. They require a dry environment. The roots
This
will
guy
rot
telling me
otherwise.
what to do.
Yes, they are.
Wow, that's like a smile. I don't think I've actually seen him smile yet. It's my favorite response.
I owe you a debt
What are we
of
playing
gratitude.
Phoenix right here?
In both the extracurricular activities here at the Academy and on the battlefield, your presence has been instrumental in the defense of His Highness. You have my sincerest thanks. I see.
Well, this has been an awkward conversation.
Was there something else you wanted?
I'll go fetch the water.
Then please, excuse me.
He's difficult to hold a conversation with. I feel like I just did a really terrible job with conversing with him. Okay. Guess I'll go ahead and save. Okay, I think that's going to do it for tonight. So, yeah. Tomorrow we'll be back with more of this. More Fire Emblem, more, what do you call it? More not Fire Emblem. We do need a cricket sound, don't we? But yeah, I do not have anybody to raid, so if anybody has a recommendation or suggestion, I would be happy to go there. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow. No recommendation, nothing. I also need to put chat on this screen. Hold on. Chat needs to be just thrown onto my face.